Okay, we're starting a video. I'm not sure yet if I'll end up posting this. My God. But this video is about not having to do some setup to get the angle to get this to work. That's what I'm trying to focus on. I may or may not post this because I understand a beginner would need some more explanation. This is kind of for myself. Okay, so onward, we got the ISG. We need our bubble buddy to live. Do a save state here. And back up. Save state. Now the angle, which we've found a couple different ones. I'm just going to use up C to look to the left and with my numbers try to get 8700. I am really curious. Do I have a save state here? Let me get out up C and see if I can just like ESS turn this. We got 8708. But now we need to get back into the corner. I'm waiting on my bubble buddy. I'm just trying to test if this will work. Should have made 2 save states. It's getting closer. For me, it's just kind of a listen and guessing game. I have music turned off in the practice room. Did I miss him? No. That'd be terrible. Okay, so I had this happen before. And I thought the whole thing was a fail. But I went back to the save state, tried it a couple more times, and got it without changing the angle. It's very possible that I needed my angle to be at 8700, which I don't think I can get with an ESS turn. But yeah, since we're already at this area, let me just try this again. I think I'm doing it a little early. That's what I was talking about, is the, as you saw the first time, I didn't hover. This time I did. I'm convinced entirely that that just had something to do with my back foot. And I guess I personally would prefer to have my ocarina in a different C button. So I'm just going to change that. I could pause and just do it, but I feel safer when I'm in this state of pause. Did I miss it? I gotta remember to check my notifications for a really great streamer I know. He does these super long streams, and I think that category that he does is a really fast one. I can't remember the name of the glitch, but you're like holding a rock above your head in Kokiri Forest, and I think he just gets live to practice. So I mean, it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. But yeah, I think I was chatting with him about the runs that I try, and somewhere down the road, he was really open to taking requests on teaching people things. Anyways, that was totally off subject. I like my button over here. You can have it anywhere. So now, the dive. I got stuck a lot, and it could have been when I unpaused that I didn't have target on, vice versa, and then I accidentally targeted the picture. None of that actually messed it up. I'm going to make a few of these videos to really know what I'm talking about. So in this one right here, save state, me unpause, and I ended up getting the picture. So I was mashing ocarina, just moving analog stick from up to right. Oh, I dived, but I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't. ISG got shut off somehow. Which still doesn't make sense. I don't. Maybe I'm in the wrong area. Maybe I pushed over to the wrong area. Somehow I got the dive, just not in the hole. So let me make sure I have a save state with ISG on. It's just gonna be right here. I'll try the Z thing again. My ocarina moved again. Uh-oh. We got some big problem. It could have been with her angle. I'm not entirely sure this time what happened. I'm gonna do it without Z. Try that. Being stuck like this, that's a good sign. My fingers are getting tired. Our angle changes, obviously, because you can move even though you're stuck. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that unless you're constantly ocarina diving, but not in the hole. Personally, right now, I believe the only reason I was able to hover is because I must be above the hole, and you kind of need to know where the hole is, so when you're pushing a direction on your analog stick that you're pushing towards the hole. And I might not be pushing towards the hole, I don't know yet. Just for curiosity purposes, I want to know where the hole is might be on the very edge of it or something, which means I would have to push a different direction when I retry the ocarina dive. So testing purposes. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Obviously, we gotta be right on the corner of it somewhere. So I'll load my state, kind of try to pay attention to, I don't know, the way Link is standing and such. And make sure I'm not pushing like left down. So our goal is to, when we ocarina dive, we want to fall through the hole. But I try to work it. I guess if analog stick was like a clock, usually I'd be working it from 3 o'clock to 12 o'clock. But in this case, it's gonna be closer to like between 1 and 2 o'clock, just to guess. I'm just gonna try like upright. Why can't I double paused right now? My bad. My fingers are killing me. I haven't had to mash this hard before. I gotta take a break, actually. Ouch. It hasn't been that difficult for me to ocarina dive. I know the very first time I got this, I did record the angle. Not that it should be that much help, but the angle then that I follow was like 0.9120. Just to get a feeler for that. It's not gonna let me change the angle in here. This is gonna be one of those long times. We're not falling at all. Let me reload my state. This is like one of those times, and a lot of you might know what I'm talking about, where it's like you can get a trick or a glitch like all the time, but then you video record yourself and you can't get it. And I'm never quite sure if it's because I'm talking through it to explain. I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with nervousness. So this one, let's do Z. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay, I'll do the swim thing one more time. Then I'm gonna move on to a couple other things. But yeah, I had to learn to this because I'm learning GSR category. So let's turn our ISG off. Regular, I don't want to say regular people. The ones without the practice ROM. Let's do a save state here. It would stop. I should have my ISG gone now. I haven't been able to mess this up too badly. Up C to get rid of him. Save state here. Here, because I don't want my sword out. Save state here. Yeah, this is where I just need to like pound it into my head muscle memory what to do. I need to fix my notes too. Because as you're learning something better, if you go back to edit your notes, you may not need them to be filled up with too much explanation. Let me make these parts in caps. So this one's Z down. Z and down. I need to organize all my notes. I don't even know how big my Zelda file is. Okay, let's just focus on the Z down part. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I think, don't know. Then down right. Just do a save state. Looking for the popping animation. I think it happened. I think we're facing a different direction, I guess, is like my visual cue. His Link on his own started facing that direction. And then I believe we're back to up left. Yeah. And on another video, there was a couple other extra steps that you're doing the up left, but then it's like you're supposed to stop yourself and then just do up a couple times when you get to this room. For me, when I get to this room, it's like the safe spot. But since the next thing I'm making a video of is kind of technically what you would do next in the run, I'll just do the safe warp out. Because what we're gonna do now is be using bombchus to skip having to get like weird egg and all that. Oh, and someday I'm gonna be able to skip that owl at the castle. It's the hardest one in my opinion.